breaking news. The latest on a fire at a condo hotel in Coral Gables.
Let's get right back to Elias Yacob. He's live in Sky 10 over the scene. Elias.
Lori, that's right. We're at the 700 block of Biltmore Way in Coral Gables. We're at the David Williams Hotel. We'll pull the camera back so you can take a look at it. This is a hotel slash condo that houses a lot of elderly patients. We were told a lot of victims were taken to the hospital. Coral Gables Fire did call in mutual aid from Miami-Dade Fire Rescue because of the mass amount of rescues that they needed. We'll pull the camera back out just to give you an idea of the size of this building. It's very close to the Biltmore Hotel, which is right over here. If we can roll the tape, we did have one firefighter or police officer, possibly a Coral Gables police officer that was put in this rescue unit here that you're seeing right now on the screen. He was treated for minor injuries, probably heat exhaustion. He looked like he had a bottle of water in his hand. He was actually able to get up off that stretcher and walk into the rescue on his own. So that indicates that he's not seriously injured at this point. We can go back out to the live pictures if you like, and we can look at the mass quantity of fire rescue and ambulances on the scene. We counted at least 5 to 10 that are out here that all transported the elderly victims. Again, we're in the David Williams Center, 700 block of Biltmore Way in Coral Gables, the hotel fire that occurred here, and it's a lot of elderly victims inside. No injuries to the elderly victims that are serious at this point that we've got reports of, but we'll stay on top of it. That's the latest. I'm Elias Yacob reporting live in Sky 10, Local 10.
The owner of a South Florida arcade takes the witness stand.
Gets down on the scene here to take someone, obviously, to the hospital. Elias Yacob, our photographer in Sky 10. Elias, have you seen any school kids around that bus, or does it appear to be empty?
Rad, at this point, we have not seen any children coming off that bus or around the bus. Right now, we just are looking at pictures of the school bus that came very close to that pool, crashing into, it looks like 2 vehicles at that intersection that you mentioned in Doral. Right now, if we go back to our live pictures, we could see the victim being loaded, about to be loaded into the air rescue helicopter. There's the live pictures now of the victim of one of those vehicles, possibly the school bus. We're unclear right now. It's still developing, so we're not sure which patient this is. Rad?
Elias Yacob in Sky 10, thank you very much. Again, just an amazing scene here with a school bus apparently pushing a van within just feet or inches of a swimming pool. But again, as of right now, no reports of any children being on that bus. This is a story we obviously will continue to follow for you this evening. Reporting live now from the breaking news desk, Brad Berkey, Local 10 News.
Elias, you watched this thing play out. Obviously, this man was not going to pull over for police. Describe what happened and ultimately forced him to a stop there.
Yeah, he was just completely reckless. He was out of control. The roads are very wet. He was not going to give up. He was going to get away from all these different deputies, Florida Highway Patrol units, whatever measures that he had to take, even crashing into several innocent motorists on the Sawgrass Expressway. He did finally lose it after several strikes from police vehicles, different obstacles in the roadway that they tried to set up the stop sticks to stop him. He went around those, and then finally he did lose it when he just finally spun out here in the grassy median, probably because of the red road width.
So for people who live in the area and use the Sawgrass, what can you tell those folks?
Try to avoid the Sawgrass Expressway right now. Southbound seems to be pretty clear. If we could pull the camera back to give you an idea, as you can see, the traffic's flowing pretty smooth. Northbound is just starting to open up near the 441 entrance. So again, this is around the area of Parkland, Coconut Creek. They're trying to, relieve some of the traffic that's over here. So if you can avoid the Sawgrass at all costs, please do. It's a very active scene at this point.
Elias, thanks for that. Lori, let's send